Hello everyone, welcome back to Alpha Technoholics. Today we are going to solve a new problem, that is longest substring without repeating characters. So what does our problem states? I have an input as ABC, ABC and BB. So if you look closely at this string, we have to find a substring where there will be a no repetition of characters. Like in this example, if we look closely, we have a string ABC, then after that A is repeating, so the longest substring up till now is ABC. Similarly, and it is of length 3. Similarly, BCA and CAB and again ABC, then all of them are of length 3. Now let's just look at the another example, B. So the longest substring over here without repetition will be B, and all of them, if you all of them are of length 1. And the next example is input. Input is PWWKEW. If you look closely, what will be the longest substring over here? It is WKE, because PW and then there will be another W, so it is a repeating character, we cannot take that. WW repeating character, we cannot take that. So continuously we have a WKE, then again W is coming, so that is why we cannot take that. So this is all this problem states. So now to solve this problem, we are going to use a technique called sliding window approach. Now let's look at what is a sliding window approach. So I have a string as ABC, C and then BB. The length of a string is 8. So if I iterate over this string using for loop, there will be 8 iterations. Okay. So the approach is sliding window. I will tell you how to achieve that. For the first iteration, the new character is A. Okay, the new character is A, so the length of longest substring will be A. For the second iteration, that is index equal to 1, so the new character will be B and the longest substring will be AB. For the third iteration, the new character is C. Okay, and the longest substring is ABC. So up till now we have a longest substring of ABC. Okay, this is our longest substring A B C in our string. So as soon as a new character comes, which is a repetition of already present character in the substring, what we will do is we will slide the window from here to here. So this is a sliding window technique we are going to use over here to solve this problem. And how it is going to solve the problem, I will show you that. This is a window and it will slide it. Similarly, it will slide it. Similarly, when B comes, okay, we'll slide the window again. Until and unless the repeating characters comes, we cannot slide it. Okay. As soon as the repeating character comes, we will slide it, and we will take this sliding technique to solve our problem. So first of all, I'm trying to make you understand what is the technique I'm going to use, and now I will talk about how this technique is going to help us solve our problem. So up till C we have a longest substring of A B C. Now the repeating character comes and we have to slide the window position to starting position plus 1 of A. So the starting position of A will be this, and plus 1 starting position of A will be this, and plus 1 will be B. So we have to slide it to this position, and the new substring will be, longest substring will be BCA, as I showed you while sliding the window. The new substring become as BCA, and we'll do the count operation on this longest substring and take the value of the longest substring as 3. Okay, this will be the length of longest substring, so we will save it for our reference. Length of substring now, if if the for the new iteration for n equal to 4, the new character is b. So again we need to slide the window to starting position of b. Starting position of b is this, and plus 1 is this. So if we do this and we slide the characters, so the new window will be CAB. Okay. For the next iteration, the new character is C. We need to slide the window to start position of C. The start position of C is this, and we need to slide it from this to A, B, C. Okay. In this substring, now in this substring, again the new character came, which is B. Okay, and slide the window to the starting position of B. Over here, the starting position of B is this. Okay, and plus 1 will be this. So the new substring will be the new character, okay, along with the already present character in the substring after sliding. So the new character will be CB. Similarly, for the next iteration, when the again when so I got CB, when for the last iteration, when again B comes, the slide the window to the starting position of B. So over here the starting position is this only, so plus 1 will be this only. So and the new character is B, so we will be left only with B, and that is the way we are going to solve it. Now in every iteration, the count of the longest substring was 3, so we did not update it. In every iteration, the maximum longest was 3 only, length of substring was 3 only, so that is why we did not update it. If any character, suppose A, B, C, D would have come, then inside that if condition we will go and we will just update the count of the A, B, C, D equal to 4, but it did not happen in our case. We'll do like this: A, B, C, D equal to 4. But this didn't happen in our case because there is no ABCD type of substring present over here. So we'll keep as it is and we'll get our answer, that is the longest substring will be 3. Solve this problem using sliding window technique. We need to declare two variables. First is longest substring, declaring it as an empty string, and then the count of that, or you can say length of that longest substring. I am naming it as count. Okay, and now we need to iterate over the substring for character in string, not in substring. We need to iterate over string, and then we need to check that if there is any repeating character or not. So this is we are doing through if condition, and also inside that if condition we will check that if the length of the new substring is greater than the length of already existing substring, which will be present in the count variable. Okay, and if it is greater, then we will assign the count with the new substring. I will show you with one example so that it will be easier for you to understand. Okay, now we need to do that sliding of window with this line. So what we are going to do, we are going to use this slicing technique of Python. In Java, maybe you can use substring and indexing. So I'll take with this I will get the first index of my repeating character, which will be over here, and then I will increment it one position, and from that position I will slide the window of that string. With the help of this line, I will be able to slide the window to the last substring and last length of substring, and with this line, for every iteration we need to do this, whether it is repeating or not. We need to do this ls plus equal to longest substring plus equal to the new character. Okay, because we are concatenating the character every time, whether we are sliding the window or whether we are not sliding the window, both of the time we are just concatenating the character. Okay, and now there might be a case, okay, where we suppose we have stored the count of ABC, but in the last iteration another character came D, so the length of the so the concatenation will happen and it will be ABCD. Okay, the new substring will be ABCD, but we will not be able to check that inside the for loop again because the for loop is over now. To handle that type of condition, after sliding of window and not over here, sorry, the ABCD will be over here, ABCD will be over here, and we have stored over here for ABC. Okay, but the new, after concatenation, what happened, the new substring became ABCD, but we are not we will not at the it happened at the last of the for loop, at the nth iteration, or at the end of the string. Suppose I have a string of length 8 and it happened at the last iteration. To handle that, we need to write this part of code again outside the for loop as well, so it will check outside the for loop as well once. And after doing that, if everything is okay, we will just return the count. So let me just check whether I have done any spelling or grammatical mistake. Sorry, not grammatical, it will be syntactical over here. So it is accepted. Now keep our finger crossed and let's just submit it. Yeah, I think boom, it is accepted and it is faster than 98.99% of Python. Great, man. So guys, for debugging purpose, I have introduced this two lines of codes over here where n is the iteration count, and I'm just checking for every iteration what is the longest substring, so that you can easily understand what is happening inside this code. Okay, so I will print it in console just to show you. So for the first iteration it is A, for the next iteration A, then ABC, then sliding of window it will become BCA, CAB, then ABC again, then CB, then B. And if you see the algorithms, so this is what we wanted to do: A, AB, ABC, and then CAB, then the longest substring is ABC, then BC, then B. Thanks for watching, and if you really like my videos, please like, comment, share with your friend, and please subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you. Bye.